listening to the retirement architect, David Reyes. We design and build retirements that last a lifetime.
The way I see it, we can lay around here hoping for a miracle, or we can put some moves on. Skydiving, huh? All right.
The retirement architect, David Reyes.
What if I told you that, everything you know about investing is wrong? And everything you know about your retirement plan, or lack thereof, is wrong? What if I told you that an investment plan is not a retirement plan? And I know that most of you do not have a written retirement plan. All of our clients do. And the reason I'm bringing this up is most of you out there have what's called a passive portfolio, which is typically some type of model portfolio. Let's call it a 60% stock, 40% bond portfolio. Okay. So it's passive, meaning that the broker, whoever said, here's this model, you're risk A, B, or C, right? What if I told you that you had a 50% chance of failing, right? And I'm going to talk to you about that a little bit. But the point is that, I don't know about you, but 50%, I'm not going to risk my portfolio on 50% odds. I mean, in grade school, in college, I don't know, that's an F. And we want A's when it comes to retirement planning. That's what we're shooting for, nothing but A's. So let me talk a little bit about this. So a 60% stock, 40% bond portfolio is typical. Back in 2008, the average retiree or pre-retiree had 70% stocks, 30% bonds, just to give you an example. Because what happens is as the market goes higher and higher, guess what happens? People get more and more and more aggressive. One of my favorite quoters, if that's a word, Mr. Buffett, he always says that when people are greedy, become fearful, and when people are fearful, become greedy. And right now is not a time to be greedy. Now is a time to protect. Now is a time to look for ways to mitigate risk. And so the ultimate risk is outliving our portfolio. I've got to go to a break right now, but I have some special announcements that I have prepared for you. So hang on a minute. I'll be back with you in a moment.
How would you like to pay zero taxes on your retirement income? You heard it right, zero taxes. Most Americans are sitting on a time bomb and won't even realize it until it's too late. Did you know that up to 50% of your Social Security income can be lost to taxes due to withdrawals from your IRA? Our advanced planning can show you how to turn your retirement account and your Social Security money into a lifetime of tax-free income. Call Reyes Financial Architecture now at 877-406-CALL. That's 877-406-2255. Our 7 secrets to a stress-free retirement kit might be your first step to a tax-free future. Just imagine that. No taxes on your retirement income and no required minimum distribution. It's time to take control of your retirement by removing the shackles of government that tell you how much to withdraw and how much you can keep of your hard-earned money. This service is absolutely free. Call Reyes Financial Architecture now at 877-406-CALL. That's 877-406-2255.
Did you know there are 567 ways to claim your Social Security? Mistakes could cost you up to $250,000 in lifetime benefits. Take charge now. Get yourself educated. Reyes Financial Architecture is your San Diego expert in maximizing Social Security and retirement income. Sign up now for our next workshop, Smarter Social Security and Income Planning. Call now, 1-877-406-2255.
Business owners. Some of you have worked 20, even 30 years to build your business. You're ready to sell your business and go into retirement, but you don't want to risk or lose any of your hard-earned money. How about 401k owners? Have you recently changed jobs and have a retirement account you don't want to see disappear due to market losses? If you have money you are counting on for retirement, the team at Reyes Financial Architecture can make sure you sleep at night with principal protection from market risk and a return that will create a predictable income stream that will rise with inflation. Don't stay on an elevator that may be heading for the basement. Revive your retirement. That's advanced planning, and now you can have it. You don't have to settle for the ordinary. Call Reyes Financial Architecture now at 877-406-CALL. That's 877-406-2255.
You're listening to the Retirement Architect, David Reyes.
What if I told you that, everything you know about investing is wrong? And everything you know about your retirement plan or lack thereof is wrong? What if I told you that you had a 50% chance of failing? According to Morningstar, if you have a 60%, 40% stock to bond ratio, okay, so you own 60% stocks, 40% bonds, typical portfolio at a major brokerage firm. If you take out 4% of that portfolio, which doesn't sound like very much, and you include little things called inflation and taxes that we pay, that you have about a 50% chance of over your retirement lifetime of not making it. And that's insane to me. And unfortunately, I will tell you, portfolio after portfolio that I look at every day is some modification of that, some iteration of that. And what we do is completely different. Okay. We're here to help to protect and make sure that not only can we take out at least 4%, because Morningstar also says one other thing. You can have your 60-40% portfolio and probably not run out of money, have like a 90% chance of not running out of money, but you only get to take out 2.8%. I don't know about you, if you have $1 million in the bank and you can only take out, instead of the $40,000, you can only take out $28,000 a year. I don't know about you, but that wouldn't probably work too much for me. So I'm here to help you take out more money to make more money during retirement with less risk. And so there's a couple of ways to do that. So what we want to do is we want to kind of turn the tables. Instead of focusing on rate of return, we want to focus on distribution. How do we take more distribution? And how do we also protect downside risk? Those are the two factors. So what if I told you we can go from a 2.8% distribution to a 5 or 6 or 7% distribution rate and never run out of money? Okay, that would be pretty exciting. Not only do you have less risk in this portfolio, but you're going to take out more money. So now you're saying, David, how do you do that? Well, that's the secret formula here. But some of the ways that you do that is through the use of annuities that we've talked about before. And again, we're not here to sell annuities. We're, again, a fiduciary. So we work with every asset class. But again, as I say many, many times over, that if you have less than $2 million of assets, you need to have some portion of your investments in annuities because they are principal protected and can give you guaranteed income streams based upon the claims paying ability of the insurance company. But there's other ways to do that as well. They're more sophisticated ways, and I always hesitate to talk about them because they get a little technical and they get into terms that most people are not familiar with. And one of the things that we do with our clients is we actually use hedging strategies, actually use options. And to give you an example, so options, when you buy options on a portfolio, so let's say in that 60-40 portfolio that I wouldn't have for you, but let's just say we had this option strategy in there. When the stock market goes down, you make money, right? So that's your buffer. That's your safety net. So kind of, it's not like an annuity, which is guaranteed. It's another level. But I can tell you, one of our money managers, between the years of 2000 and 2002, when the market was down 40%, was up, okay? And that's called risk management. Okay, so, I can't get into specific numbers on the radio because of compliance purposes, but they were up. So the bottom line is, even if you were flat during that time frame, you made 40% because you didn't lose that money. So we want to have risk management, real risk management. We want to be able to take out more money, and we want to be able to make sure that money lasts a lifetime. So annuities are one option to increase the rate of return, to decrease the risk, which is what I'm looking to do, the use of options. So we have option specialists that in our within our arsenal to help to protect against downside. And the third area that we use, which I actually write about, and I have an article I just wrote for a financial publication, basically on what's called tactical unconstrained investing. Now that's a mouthful. That's why it's hard to get into these topics. But what that means in English is that basically I can invest anywhere, anytime, any place I would like. So it's unconstrained. So if cash is an asset class I want to be in, now wouldn't you want to be in cash during 2008? Well, what I can tell you, the dirty little secret on Wall Street is that they don't get paid to put you in cash. Most brokerage firms do not get paid to have cash as an asset class. We consider cash as an asset class for certain investments. So sometimes it's a good time to duck and take cover. And the bottom line is the main theme behind what I'm sharing with you is that a 60-40 portfolio is a dinosaur. And if you want to fail in retirement and have a 50% chance of running out of money, then go ahead and keep your portfolio the way it is. But if you want a different point of view and a different set of eyes, you want a second opinion from my firm to show you some different strategies that you've never heard of, then please give me a call. And that's 877-406-CALL, 877-406-2255. Again, 877-406-2255, or reach us on the web at reyesplan.com.
You're listening to the Retirement Architect, David Reyes.
Common sense or amazing guesswork?
No guesswork here. The Retirement Architect, David Reyes, will continue next.
Imagine working your entire life and losing half or even more than half of your retirement to market risk and taxes. Many of you don't have to imagine because this is reality for you. What if you could eliminate market risk and convert your retirement to a tax-free income? Guess what? You can. Our complimentary second opinion review will show you how it's possible. Then you can decide if a tax-free retirement income works for you. Call Reyes Financial Architecture now at 877-406-CALL to see how being tax-free from market risk and having a tax-free retirement income could be the key to your financial future. Again, call Reyes Financial Architecture at 877-406-2255 today and ask about the 7 secrets to a stress-free retirement kit. Information is power.
Did you know there are 567 ways to claim your Social Security? Mistakes could cost you up to $250,000 in lifetime benefits. Take charge now. Get yourself educated. Reyes Financial Architecture is your San Diego expert in maximizing Social Security and retirement income. Sign up now for our next workshop, Smarter Social Security and Income Planning. Call now, 1-877-406-2255.
Have you recently changed jobs and now you have a 401k or other retirement account you don't want to risk in the market? You've worked too hard to leave your retirement to chance. Since you'll probably start another retirement account at your new job, why not make sure nothing happens to your last one? David Reyes with Reyes Financial Architecture can help you roll over your retirement account from your previous employer and give you principal protection from market risk. Be confident of your plan. Call Reyes Financial Architecture now and ask about receiving a complimentary review. Don't leave anything to chance. Call David now at 877-406-CALL. That's 877-406-2255.
Hope your Sunday morning's going well. I'm the Retirement Architect, David Reyes. Hey, I really want to thank you for listening today. You know, this show means a lot to me, and I hope it means a lot to you, and I really appreciate you listening. You know, if you get anything out of my shows every week, it's that you really need a plan. And I've yet to see a client walk into my office with a written retirement plan, which all of our clients have. And that's just not a document. You know, it's about people. And, actually, I really care about what I do. And I always say when we look to interview and hire people, you can't teach somebody to care. You can't. They can be the most skillful person in the world, but if they don't care, then it doesn't matter. And actually, we care about what we do. And I told you, and I've talked about the story of my grandfather who basically died broke and was my big motivator to become the best advisor that I could be. And he didn't have a plan. And that's what he was lacking. And I don't want you to end up like my grandfather. So in order to have a plan, you have to act. You have to do something. And unfortunately, most advisors don't do written financial plans. We do. And if you want to reach out to me, I will personally help you. And you can sit down and do a consultation with me at no obligation. And I'd love to just see what you have and see if I can help. And if you'd like my help, please give us a call. You can reach me at 877-406-CALL, 877-406-2255, or always at our website at reyesplan.com.
Did you know there are 567 ways to claim your Social Security? Mistakes could cost you up to $250,000 in lifetime benefits. Take charge now. Get yourself educated. Reyes Financial Architecture is your San Diego expert in maximizing Social Security and retirement income. Sign up now for our next workshop, Smarter Social Security and Income Planning. Call now, 1-877-406-2255.
The preceding information does not represent tax, legal, or investment advice. Surrender charges apply to base contracts. Optional life income benefit riders are used to calculate lifetime payments only and not available for cash surrender or in a death benefit. Fees may apply. Guarantees are based on the financial strength and claims paying ability of the insurance company. No information presented today should be acted upon without meeting with a qualified and licensed professional. Obviously, by calling us now, you're just taking the first step toward protecting your retirement. It is important that you read all insurance contract disclosures carefully before making a purchase decision. Rates and returns mentioned on this program are subject to change without notice.